Hello and welcome to our weekly Lenten prayer message. We're coming to you today from the patio garden here at Carmel Mission Basilica. Hopefully, like me, you can hear the sound of the flowing water from the fountain in the background. Today I'd like to share with you a Lenten message which comes from our Holy Father, Pope Francis. The Holy Father writes, "The Samaritan woman at the well, whom Jesus asked for a drink, doesn't understand what he means when he says that he can offer her living water. Naturally, she thinks that he's referring to material water. But Jesus is speaking of the Holy Spirit, whom he will give in abundance through the Paschal mystery, bestowing a hope that does not disappoint. Jesus had already spoken of this hope when, in telling of his passion and death, he said that he would be raised on the third day. Jesus was speaking of the future opened up by the Father's mercy. Hoping with him and because of him means believing that history does not end with our mistakes, our violence, our injustice, or the sin that crucifies love. It means receiving from his open heart the Father's forgiveness. In these times of trouble, when everything seems fragile and uncertain, it may appear challenging for us to speak of hope. Yet Lent is precisely the season of hope. When we turn back to God, who patiently continues to care for his creation, which we have often mistreated. St. Paul urges us to place our hope in reconciliation. Be reconciled to God, he says. By receiving forgiveness in the sacrament that lies at the heart of our process of conversion, we in turn can spread forgiveness to others. Having received forgiveness ourselves, we can offer it through our willingness to enter into attentive dialogue with others and to give comfort to those who are experiencing sorrow and pain. God's forgiveness, offered also through our words and actions, enables us to experience an Easter of fraternity. To experience in Lent hope that awaits us entails growing in the realization that in Jesus Christ we are witnesses of new times, in which God is making all things new. It means receiving the hope of Christ, who gave his life on the cross and was raised by God on the third day, and always being prepared to make a defense to anyone who calls us to account for the hope that is in us. You know, our Holy Father expresses beautifully how forgiveness and hope lay at the very center of our Lenten season. Especially this year, as we slowly and hopefully emerge from the COVID pandemic, we're called to continue to hold hope deep in our hearts. We can make room in our hearts for this renewed hope through the process of reconciliation and forgiveness. As the Holy Father rightly says, when we are forgiven, we can extend that forgiveness to others, and so lighten the load that we carry. The sacrament of reconciliation is one of the great gifts of our faith. And if you live here on the Monterey Peninsula and would like to come to experience this great sacrament during the season of Lent, Father Rodrigo and I offer it on Saturday mornings between the hours of 9 and 10 a.m. in our courtyard here. For more information, just visit our website, carmelmission.org. Thank you for being with us today, and I invite you to stay tuned. Keep in touch with our Lenten and Easter schedule just by going to our website or checking our YouTube channel. I wish you and your loved ones continued Lenten blessings of good health, renewed hope, and profound peace.